And what was your initial reaction to the Evander Kane trade?
Yeah, it was an interesting one because I think at the time that it happened, everyone thought the Canucks were going to go one way. And then I think after July, well, really in the lead up to July 1st, when it seemed that the NHL, the rest of the teams all shifted to just kind of keeping their own guys, it seemed like the Canucks kind of had to pivot at that point. So the question that I was asking about Evander Kane, I really like the Kane acquisition. Again, just a fifth round pick. The thing that I kept coming back to is, okay, if the Canucks knew that it was going to go the way that it did, where they would retain Brock Boeser, they would sign Connor Garland to an extension, they would sign Demko, and they wouldn't go out and get many new guys, would they have just signed Pius Suter to the contract that he was looking for? I don't know the answer to that question, but it's an interesting one based on timelines to kind of explore a little bit. But yeah, I like the Kane acquisition. I think he's going to be a pretty good impact player for this team. I think he's going to play in the top six. I think he has potential to play on the first line with Petey and do well on that first line with Lewis Pettersson. So I like the acquisition. I'm excited to see what Kane's able to do in a Canucks uniform.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm right there with you. I'm intrigued to see how he does. I always loved him when he played for the Giants. So there's that aspect. And I just think he's going to have a lot of, oomph to want to, showcase himself, especially in front of his hometown. And I know he's said that too. You mentioned Boeser. What was your initial reaction to him re-signing? Obviously, that was a huge topic going into the offseason, whether or not will he resign. It looked like he had one foot out the door. And then lo and behold, bang, he resigns. What was your initial reaction to that?
Love it. Think it's a great contract for the Canucks. Don't think Boeser's going to age very poorly. For the person, I'm really happy. Again, you hear him talk about how he's going to hope to buy a house in Vancouver. You want more players like that put down roots, right? Like even just looking at the 2011 team, which players put down roots here from that team, right? It was the Sedins, obviously. Yannick Hansen bought a place in West Van, but beyond that, like there's not a ton of guys who've put down roots in Vancouver. So for Brock, again, his girlfriend's from here. It's really awesome just to see a guy that's able, again, drafted by the team, would have won the Calder if he didn't get hurt in his rookie year. A really good person off the ice, a really good player on the ice for this team through some really dark years as well. Really happy for a guy like that to be able to put down roots in Vancouver. So yeah, again, I think it's a fine contract for the team.